In this tutorial we're going to show you how to compose a newsletter and send it to a distribution list for your subscribers. So we're back in our mailing list or newsletter component management, and we are going to compose a message. So you left click on compose a message. It's from here. It will open up a window, and we're just using a website we recently built as the demo. So there's the from and reply to email address, so you can change those to your liking. It's very same as actually creating an email. It's almost exactly the same you can attach files and similar. So internal message title, that's just a friendly message, so we'll just say my first newsletter test. That's the friendly title, that's your title. The recipients of your newsletter won't see that, that's just for your personal reference. And the subject is our first news. That's the subject. So message priority is always normal, and text version, so hi, now this is newsletter. So that's really it. You'll fill it out text, and then you have HTML version. You can have HTML if you want, imagery and stuff like that. We can build you those HTML templates. Just again open up a support request, and we can help you with that. You can also purchase default templates and insert them yourself. You can click here to add HTML template. It allows you to add HTML templates. So here's where your HTML version would display. Okay, but it's not always required. Some people just want text version. Now over on the left hand side we have a thing called variables, and this allows you to personalize your email so that you can use some of the registration details of the subscriber to make it more personalized. So you have lots of options here: name, first name, last name. So let's just put first name. So we copy that tag and we place it in here, and that means that when the subscriber receives an email, his name will be where that variable is. So again, it comes very very simple, and you don't actually have to type in everyone's name, so it looks nice and personal, but there's no work involved. You're just going to use that variable. That's really it. There's lots of other options. There's an unsubscribe. There's lots of different options there, variables you can choose. By default we have an unsubscribe link activated by default on this component, so there's probably no need to place it in there, but it will be there by default, so people can unsubscribe from the actual email if they so wish. So that's really it. That's the basic configuration. So down the bottom here you can attach a file, or you can save it as a draft, or you can click proceed. That will give you an overview of the message from and to, the internal title, the message subject, and the text version, and the HTML version of your actual newsletter. Or you click proceed. Now here's the send function, so you can send it to a single subscriber if you so wish. So you can just type in the subscriber's email address and click on send message, and that will send successfully for you. Alternatively, you can choose a group, and that will allow you to send to the actual recipients in that group. And again, what you can do is you can choose multiple groups, or by holding the control key and then clicking on the actual group you'd like it to send to. Alright. You also have copy message, edit message, and delete message functionality. But for here, we're looking to click send. So I'm not going to click on send message because we're going to be sending it to people, basic subscribers. So we don't want to be sending it to ourselves. If you click on send, that will place all the emails and your newsletter in queue, and it'll start send those emails in the background one by one for you.